Welcome to our video on Stoicism and emotions. Today we'll dive into an ancient philosophy that can help us navigate through the stormy seas of anger, fear, and desire. Stoicism has been around for centuries, but its wisdom is just as relevant today as it was back then. Welcome to Black Rock Inspired. Together we'll embark on a journey through captivating stories that illustrate the power of Stoicism in managing emotions. We'll explore the Stoic approach to anger, learn how to conquer our fears, and find balance amidst our desires. So buckle up and get ready for an emotional adventure. Thousands of years ago, in the bustling streets of ancient Greece and Rome, wise philosophers embarked on a quest to understand the human experience. Among them were the Stoic thinkers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism is a practical philosophy that teaches us how to live a virtuous, fulfilled life. At its core, Stoicism revolves around four key principles: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues guide us in our daily actions and decision-making. Now, you might be wondering how this ancient philosophy can help us manage our emotions. Well, the Stoics believe that emotions arise from our judgments about external events. By altering our perspectives and practicing rational thinking, we can reduce the intensity of our emotional reactions. Epictetus once said, and I quote, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." End quote. This highlights the central tenet of Stoicism. Our emotions stem from our interpretations of events, rather than the events themselves. Let's take a real-life example. Imagine you're waiting for a friend who's late to meet you for lunch. You might feel annoyed and interpret their tardiness as a sign of disrespect. However, if you shift your perspective and consider that your friend might be facing unforeseen circumstances, your annoyance may subside. By practicing Stoic principles, we can gain greater control over our emotional responses, leading to a more harmonious and resilient life. When we understand that events are neither good nor bad, but our judgments make them so, we can approach life with a sense of equanimity. Anger. Anger is a powerful and potentially destructive emotion. It can damage relationships, lead to impulsive actions, and cloud our judgment. Let's delve into the story of Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher and statesman in ancient Rome, who faced the challenge of managing the anger of a volatile and dangerous ruler. Seneca served as an advisor to the Roman Emperor Nero, a man infamous for his quick temper and cruel actions. Often, Seneca found himself in a precarious position, having to manage Nero's outbursts and temper without putting his own life at risk. In the face of Nero's anger, Seneca relied on his Stoic principles to navigate the challenges of his role. He understood that he could not control Nero's emotions, but he could control his own reactions. By staying calm and composed, Seneca was able to use rational arguments and gentle persuasion to guide Nero toward better decisions. Seneca's approach to handling Nero's anger serves as an excellent example of how Stoicism can help us manage anger in our own lives. When confronted with anger, whether it's our own or someone else's, we can choose to stay calm and focused, using reason and emotional intelligence to navigate the situation. By practicing Stoic principles, we can better understand the underlying causes of anger and respond to it in a more constructive and effective way. Fear. Fear is an emotion that can hold us back and stop us from reaching our full potential. It often arises from our own thoughts and perceptions. A powerful Stoic quote by Seneca captures the essence of overcoming fear, and I quote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." End quote. This quote emphasizes that our fears are often a product of our own minds rather than the reality of our circumstances. By acknowledging this, we can challenge our fears and realize that they are within our control. Desire. Desire can be a driving force in our lives, but when it spirals out of control, it can lead to suffering and negative consequences. A well-known story of desire from the Bible is the tale of King David and Bathsheba. King David, captivated by Bathsheba's beauty, allowed his desire for her to consume him. He committed adultery and subsequently arranged for Bathsheba's husband to be killed in battle. This story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of uncontrolled desire. The Stoics believed in the importance of moderation and self-control when it comes to desires. They taught that excessive desires can lead us astray, resulting in negative consequences. To avoid falling prey to our desires, we can practice detachment and focus on cultivating virtues like temperance and wisdom. Another way we can manage our desires is by reflecting on their true nature and questioning whether they align with our values and virtues. By doing so, we can make more informed choices and avoid being controlled by our desires. Now let's explore some key techniques that can help us manage our emotions and contribute to our overall emotional well-being. 1. The dichotomy of control. This is a fundamental Stoic concept that encourages us to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. By focusing on the things we can influence, we reduce anxiety and frustration caused by trying to change uncontrollable aspects of our lives. 2. Negative visualization. This is a Stoic technique that involves imagining worst-case scenarios to help us appreciate what we have and prepare for potential challenges. This practice can increase our resilience, reduce the fear of loss, and help us maintain a balanced perspective. I trust you're gaining valuable insights. We've talked and explored the Stoic approach to managing anger, fear, and desire. We talked about the 2 Stoic principles that can help you control your emotions. Let's see how we can apply these principles in our everyday lives. Stoicism is not just a theoretical philosophy, it is a practical guide to living a more balanced and fulfilled life. An excellent example of how to manage your emotions using Stoicism is to imagine yourself stuck in a traffic jam and you're running late for an important meeting. Frustration and stress start to build up as you watch the minutes tick away. Instead of succumbing to these negative emotions, you can apply Stoic principles to maintain control over your emotions and respond more calmly. First, recognize the dichotomy of control. You cannot change the traffic situation or make it disappear, but you do have control over your own reaction to it. By accepting that the traffic jam is outside of your control, you can shift your focus to things within your power, such as planning for alternative routes, finding a suitable time to reschedule the meeting, or using the time to mentally prepare for the meeting. Second, practice negative visualization. Remind yourself that things could be worse, such as being involved in an accident or having car trouble. By acknowledging that the current situation isn't as bad as it could be, you can develop a sense of gratitude and perspective, reducing the intensity of your frustration. By applying these Stoic techniques and principles, we can cultivate emotional resilience, better handle stress and challenging situations. Through consistent practice, we can develop a mindset that enables us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and inner strength, ultimately leading to a more content and balanced life. Conclusion. In today's world, where we're constantly bombarded by external pressures and distractions, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom for managing our emotions and finding inner peace. We would like to leave you with a quote from Epictetus. When you are feeling upset, angry, or sad, don't blame another for your state of mind. Your condition is the result of your own opinions and interpretations. When anyone provokes you, remember that it is actually your own opinion provoking you. It is not the person who insults or attacks you who torments your mind, but the view you take of these things." End quote. We hope you found this video both enjoyable and enlightening. If you're eager to learn more about Stoicism, be sure to explore other videos on our channel. Additionally, we handpicked a list of books to support you on your Stoic journey, which you can find in the description below. Please take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to enable notifications to stay informed about our latest content. Until next time, thank you for watching.